Hello, I'm Martin McKenna, the Dreadlock Dog Man, and welcome to Dreadlock Dog TV. Today we're dealing with the issue of personal space. We're on our way over to see Nutmeg and Honey and see what it means to them. Off we go, shall we? As you can see, this girl is coming inside my personal space. She's licking my hand. I can't move my feet now. She's standing right in front of me. These are one of the areas she just put her head in now. She wants a pat. Her tail is down straight, so she's trying not to give away what it is she really wants. I give her more little pats. Now let's see if she'll get out of my way if I stand up. This is another test in the personal space thing, because my personal space should go everywhere with me. So I pretend that I have an exclusion zone around me. Let's see if she protects me. Watch the way she keeps taking my space off me. Look, walking back across me. Let's see if she'll back up. Now I'm taking her personal space away, aren't I? See the way I'm taking her personal space now? She doesn't like that, does she? Well, I don't like people taking my personal space either. So if we all want to have our own personal space, you watch her now where she lies down now. So I didn't really say anything to her. All I simply did was, gee, you know, you're awfully close to me. We all should have our own little bit of space, you know, to be able to move around. And so by shuffling her feet, and she followed me and trekked in front of me, wanting not to give up the right to control my space. But then I started doing it to her. She didn't like it, did she? So it shows that when she doesn't like it, we shouldn't like it either. So we keep all our personal space around us. Is that alright with you, honey? It's perfectly alright with me. We both need space, don't we, darling? Stretch out every now and again. So if we take a look at Nutmeg, she looks quite content where she's lying, and so she should be. She's just pinned Joy into the corner there, who can't move anywhere. This is another form of personal space. Also, if you look where Nutmeg is lying, she's lying across the entrance to the door. This is another personal space and how they take it off us. They lie there. Let's see if she will get up if I walk over into her personal space. There you go. Now what I just done was I took her personal space from her. Doorways are very important, okay? Because they're the way we get in and out of our den. And if our dog is constantly lying across it, what it's saying to us was, at least I'm going to demand a pat off you to get up. And if you don't make me get up, well, I'm going to seem more important than you. So I might just sit here for a second, you know. And what I'm saying to Nutmeg is, I kind of control all the personal space here, and you can't have it. And so I didn't hit her, I didn't touch her, I didn't shout her. All I did was I watched her body language, used my own body language. She's not afraid of me at all. I've just shown her that I'm in control here. So when we talk about control of our personal space, it is the little nitty gritty things. It's not the big things. I'm not here to wow you with things. I'm here to teach you the little things that will make your life so much better and your dog's life so much better. More personal space, okay? Watch where this dog is going to try to go straight back to that position again. Now all I have to do is look. That's mine. What about more personal space? How about this personal space? Huh? Dogs, we think that dogs really like being leaned on and they love being pushed and that. I can't see this dog acting happy. This dog doesn't look happy to me. What happens if I lean over on top of it? It doesn't like it, does it? Look, but we're supposed to be friends. Look, it's dropping its head to the ground. It doesn't want to interact with me. It doesn't see it as playing at all. All she sees, sorry about that, honey. All she seen there was that I came in and took her personal space and dominate her. Nutmeg does this and she does this with Nutmeg every now and again, and what they're doing is testing each other. Can I lie on top of you and dominate you for a while, and if you don't do anything about it, am I better than you? Nutmeg had a half a thought there about going back to the doorway, but remembered why I'm sitting here. I'm sitting here because I control all the space. Now these opportunities are wonderful and they're only dropping and we can show them to you as they're dropping. One more thing. Do you remember with the bone, Nutmeg would control the entrance to the den here? Well, where she chooses to lie down again is here in front of the doorway. So we have one more little challenge with Nutmeg. Can we show her that no, that idea with the bone and you down there controlling the walkway, that's not on, hey. We have to have free access What a beautiful dog. What a wonderful dog. What a beautiful dog. It's moving. I'm teaching it as I'm moving. I'm not saying anything to it. All I'm doing is just moving, 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 moving. So I've quite simply shown her there. Try not to control the doorbells, honey, will you? Leaning is another form of controlling us. Honey here believes that if she leans on me, I'll move. I moved. Honey wins. Dogs aren't silly creatures. They lean on us and they barge us for a reason. And when they're leaning on us, what they're saying is, I want to dominate you, but in a very nice way without using violence. You see her head is dropped down. She doesn't really show her what she's doing. When we're walking and these dogs barge us, they're doing the same thing. What they're saying is, I have the right to barge you out of the way. Can't you see that I'm better than you? I should be in front of you. Okay, if we look at Rick's leg, it's underneath Honey. And Honey is leaning down on top of Rick's leg, and what she's getting him to do is pressurising his leg until he moves. Dogs lean on each other, okay, as a way of dominating each other. It's more, I'm pushing you down, so that means that I'm better than you. Watch what happens if I try and lean on Honey. She doesn't like being leaned on, does she? She's again thinking personal space, and so clearly you can see when we lean on her, she moves away, doesn't she? So leaning and barging are things that dogs do when they want to get things out of their way, or push things out of their way, or barge things out of their way. What they're doing is they're not clumsy. They're doing a very precise act. Again, you see, look, stand over Rick's leg again. So you see quite clearly what she's doing, and now you understand why. So when next time your dog leans on top of you, all Rick has to do is to change his footing and push the chair forward. We'll see what happens if Rick pushes the chair forward. Now Rick is taken back to position. Look at her tail now, it wags slowly, it's down. And she lost the challenge there, so she walks away. So we too can win the barging and leaning games. It's just we really need to understand what's going on. Now Rick has got no dogs around the bottom of his feet. These dogs are to the side of him. Rick's now back in control. So I hope you can there again see through little things. It's not the big things, it's the little things that matter and truly make us seen as leaders who are always in control in the dog world. So remember the leaning, remember Honey and what she did and why she did it. Remember the food, remember what Nutmeg did and why she did it. That's all we have for this one. Thanks very much. So you can see how easily dogs take over our personal space, all in the nicest possible way. If you want to know more about how and why your dog is doing this, this is our DVD. It's called The Dreadlock Dog Man and Who's Controlling My Personal Space. So is your dog controlling your personal space? Until next week, I'm Martin McKenna, the Dreadlock Dog Man. Bye.